My name is Ekene Obiokoye, and you are now watching Wake Up Wednesdays!
As an event that honors youth leadership and excellence in the Black community.
I couldn't decide whether to laugh or to cry or simply to sigh or simply to just stop. Everything. Because you see, there's a part that they don't see.
Welcome to Wake Up Wednesdays, a time to remember and realize that you, yes you, can be a first generation college student. Now the month that we're in now is February, and if you didn't know, February is Black History Month. Remember, February, Black History Month. One of the things that I really love about the Harvard community is that the Black community within Harvard is very, very strong. Throughout the semester there are great events and people are just so helpful and providing guidance, mentorship, and also just a great group of friends. Now, and another thing I really like about it is that they're really welcoming. So if you're Black, if you're not Black, or if you're from outside of Harvard, if whatever, they're all really welcoming and they're always ready to engage in conversations and to be friends, which I really appreciate. In honor of Black History Month, these past few weeks have been incredible. They have been full of events celebrating Black history in America and really building up that solidarity within the Black community. Today, Wednesday, we have a panel on education, which I'm very, very excited for. It's one of my passions, so I'm definitely going to be there. And the Black Arts Festival is also coming up. So it's just all these events to celebrate Black history and to kind of really bring that culture to the campus, right? One special event that I really appreciated was this past Saturday called Black and Brilliant, an event where we take time to celebrate the achievements of faculty and students of Harvard College on campus and beyond. Not only do we honor select staff members from Harvard, we also had the chance to honor a few students. Now, we all have the privilege of having a very special a person come on for the first guest speaker spot. Ekene, class of 2012.
2012!
Here in the building, ready. Please, Ekene, join me.
What's up?
She's here ready to give a few words on basically what it's like to be here. And the first question is going to be, how did it feel to be awarded at Black and Brilliant this year?
I would have to say that I felt honored, I felt humbled, and I was really appreciated the support and love that the community gave me. But knowing that this community definitely was giving me love, not just for myself, but for the people who brought me here. And so I'm very grateful for the support that I've had before here and while I've been at the school.
Excellent. No, that's great. And you mentioned kind of the people who have helped you get here.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel the Black community at Harvard has helped you get to where you are today?
So the Black community at Harvard has been really instrumental in my growth and my development. I think that I would not be the same person, I would not ask the same questions, I would not challenge the way the structures and the systems that we live in work without the Black community. They've really shaped a lot of what I believe, and I think that going forward in service to Black communities, I think I will carry a lot of what the support for this Black community has given me.
Do you think you could also speak about why it's important to celebrate Black history?
So my mother always said that you can never know where you're going unless you know where you've been. And I think that that's a very, very true statement. And I think that celebrating Black History Month gives us the opportunity to give reverence to and to give honor to the people who got us to where we are. For us to be thinking about, like, how are we trying to go to these new places and these new places in the 21st century. And I think that celebrating Black History Month is really about commemorating where we've been so that we will really push for the future and not repeat the same mistakes, but to know that where we're going is a new and better place.
Excellent. And for the final question, as Philip Brooks House Association president, who runs running $1 million, a very, very big budget and control of so much money, and a librarian of Kuumba, the singing group here on campus, and just a whole bunch of other incredible leadership positions, I really wanted to ask you, for everyone watching at home and in school, for those striving for college, do you have any advice for them?
I think that my biggest advice, the biggest lesson I've learned here, and I tell it to everyone who asks me this question, is to listen. To hear not just what you want to hear more than just like enough to make your next point, but to really listen and to take in all that you can while you can. because you're going to be moving on in life to make bigger decisions. And if you take the time to really hear what people are saying, to come from a place of no judgment and just to literally take in and grasp what other people are trying to tell you, whether it's just through body language, whether it's through like actual language, I think that will serve you no matter where you go.
And now, in honor of Black History Month, listen to a few words from different Harvard College students on why it's important to celebrate Black history.
Because Black history is empowering.
Because Black is beautiful.
Because Black history is American history.
We still have a long way to go.
Because Black is brilliant.
Celebrating, we get to put an emphasis on something that has not had an emphasis in the past.
To bring awareness to everything that has been accomplished and everything that is still left to do.
It's an integral part of world history.
Is not only a celebration, but it's a call to action to continue the progress that we've made for hundreds of years.
As it reminds people that the bar is already set way up here. If you don't know your history, you might think that the threshold for African American achievement is much lower than that, but in fact, it's not. Many have been coming before you and have achieved great things already. It's great to always reach above and beyond that, but it's great to also know where your people already stand.
Those are some really real words from some really real people.
That's truth, and I'm happy that we got to share those clips with you guys. And so, with that, this concludes this week's episode, and thank you for watching Wake Up Wednesdays. And remember that you too will be a first-generation college student.
Keep working hard. Yes!